He's a personnel, but he's ready to put on to go, right? Yes. This is really a calling. You are just you are an hospital assistant and you don't want to go, but somebody is a personnel and want to go. Which one is it? You are a business person, you don't want to go. So please treat him as a state overseer, right? Every pastor living here is having not only a pastoral status, they are living different than the pastors here. Every pastor living here. Oh, you want me to explain? They are states, regional, zonal. Stand up, Nasarama. So you see, hopefully he's going to be connected to Nasarawa very soon, and if my wife is not careful, she will be sent somewhere too. Why now? Hey, let's hear from her face. Huh? She said yes. Oh wow. You know more people now when position come. She said yes, but yes. Praise God. So thank you. Sit down, everybody. The only thing that will be happening here is that this group, somebody has to be ordained here. Because the work is increasing daily. It's increasing daily. And so sometimes when you see me locked up inside, I'm asking God for the way out. How do we approach this, Lord? How do we do this work? How do we do this work? Morgan has been in Jalingo for about 1 week now and having meetings with people, talking with people on how to start up. So you know, starting a branch is very costly. Very costly. You need a venue, you need accommodation, you need a lot of things, right? So, but I thank God his stay there was successful, right? So he's coming back, and I think after 2 weeks we have to move him with his family from Yola to Jalingo. I suppose the Tarabians here will be glad because we are shifting anointing to your side, right? So I'm just telling you this so that you will know that next years to come you will find us everywhere, anywhere, anyhow. Exhaustion TV is there, branches are there, anointing are there, and everything, everywhere. If you are just moving, you just see exhaustion. It's here. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, this is a prophetic move. We told you what God wants to do here. Now let me tell you something that is happening. I kept on speaking to the Lord, and like yesterday when I was retreating, yesterday the Lord told me I was doing Thanksgiving retreat. You know, Thanksgiving for the night of receiving. I was thanking God for the night of receiving. And while I was retreating, he told me, he said, your eye haven't seen anything yet. I am about to do something in this city. I will gather, this is what he said. He said, I will gather the believers, non-believers. I will gather them like dust. I moved around, and there was one of the elders was in my office, and we were talking, and I told him, I said, we want to build offices, but there's no space. And I was telling him, I said, I told the Lord about it, and he said, I'm going to give you more properties. And I know it will not be too long, you're going to hear of a breaking news. Right? We have lot to do. We have lot to do. Huh? We have what? Lot to do. And when we have a lot to do, that means we have needs of laborers. You're going to see what we call shift. All this thing you call shift in the military and in the medicals are going to be happening here. You see people coming morning, coming afternoon, coming even on afternoon duty. Where are you going to in exhaustion? We are going for afternoon, we are going for evening, we are going for night. Oh, you don't know. You don't know, right? Don't worry. When it is done, you are going to see so clear. By then some of you will be coming with your children, right? He used to tell me when I was not married. Now look at my kids. Look, you. Pastor, testify us please. Are you ready today at all? Are you ready at all? Oh, you have been confused by all that I was saying, huh? Because what was coming in your mind? Why is this man talking like this? Me too. Why are you talking like this in your heart? So tell me, how many testifiers do we have? Please clap for them if you want to be clapped for tomorrow.
Agnes, Alfred, Blessing, Yakubu, Juliana, Richard, Barnabas, Aminu, Micah, Emmanuel, Juliana, Robert, James, Wasangiri, Madu, Janet, Bobu, Shadika, Joshua, Zasa, Gumbat, Divine Michael, and
somebody.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready? Now listen to their testimony so critically is going to inspire you. The reason why testimonies are there is not a show. It's a presentation. It's a documentation that God is still doing something.
Yes, sir.
It's an evidence. It's a fact. It's a registered document that God is still with us. Are you here? What happened
Daddy, this is Mr. Pukuma. He's here to give God the glory for what God has done in his life.
Okay.
He said he attended the Exosia Financial Academy class that was held. He is a student. I attended the class that was held on Sunday.
Okay.
Yes. So while he was attending, you spoke about how your car speaks a lot about you. So he felt bad because by the time you open his boot, you see Partanya, you see Cutlass, you see Gatari, all manner of things are in his car. You see so many things. So he felt, how can I be associated with the prophet and all manner of things are in my car? Even if they have to be, if they are my tools, I need to arrange them neatly. And so in the morning he woke up because Monday and Tuesday was a public holiday. His children were not going to go to school. So he woke up, his wife was slightly late because she felt the students were not going to school, so food was not ready.
Okay.
So he was going, so she looked at him, she said, it's like, I know you don't have money today. So take this amount of money so that you just take something in the office.
Alright. Alright.
So while they were ahead, he collected the money and he left for the office. So in the office he was trying to arrange his car to look like the son of a prophet. So by the time he reached one of the corner where the Partanya and the Gatari are, he found 1,000 naira mint right inside his car. Daddy, he said,
there are some of those things that God does that are so amazing.
He said, I don't have money, and in short, my own salary is madam that I will just push the money and she do the calculation and everything. I don't keep money with me. So the way I run my family, the money was right inside the car, and it was mint, brand new 1,000 naira notes. And he said, yes,
their number is serially mint.
Mint. Their numbers are serial.
Serially.
Can I do it again?
Something just grabbed my hand like this. I just saw 3,000 in my hand. Mint.
Mint.
Yes. Or 1,000.
When I was talking to you, hear this. When I was talking about you will find it when you go home. You will find it. Let me tell you. You see, my son was here with us at the night of receiving. Went back to Yola and began to pray the same thing, and it began to happen. I can command it right now. And you will lift up same Bible you came with, same purse, same lips. As a matter of fact, I can command it even inside your boot, it will appear. Yes, I'm telling you, I have come to what we call level of craziness when it comes to miracle. Wait, you are going to see what I'm going to do. I will ask all of you to put your legs together, put your hands together, and I will begin to pray, and you begin to see what will happen today. Watch. By this, you will know. No, I have been telling you, you know, and all of you have seen it. And so
he's here to appreciate God. He said, indeed, the miracle money has risen. Right, this is Mrs. Tavumala, the director of decoration and the sanctuary keepers. She says she's here to give God the glory. She lost her elder sister lost her husband in Zaria, and they had to go to the village for the burial. Said while the burial was everything was concluded, they were about to head to Maiduguri. So she had a dream that they were attacked. So during the family meeting after the old prayers, she told them, so this is what I'm seeing, and why don't we postpone the journey? In short, she said you appeared to her and you were telling her that the road was not safe. And yes, so she told the whole family, but the husband said, you know my kind of job, we need to come back to Maiduguri. So she felt, since he's the head of the family, let his words be the final say. So they prepared and they were heading towards Maiduguri. Before they could even leave Askira, along the way they were stopped that the road was bad. So they had to go back. So when they went back, she told, this this was what I was telling you people, that the road was bad. And had it been, we insisted, possibly if we have gone earlier without me persuading and delaying us, we would have gone into their hands. As if that was not all, the next day they commenced on the journey. On coming close after Damboa, they were stopped for till about 3 p.m. before their journey could start to Maiduguri. Upon coming to one of those thick forests along the road where there were a lot of bushes, and the soldiers began to fire and fire. Just of a sudden, their car just stopped. Their car refused to start, and the soldiers insisted, okay, let's get a rope, let's tie it and tow the vehicle. So while they were about stopping, the car right behind them just overtook them. When he just passed them, immediately he stepped on a mine, and the whole team blew, and the whole passengers in those cars were dead.
Can you imagine?
So that had it been their car didn't stop there, they were the one for that mine. And that was how God saved them. And immediately they started throwing the vehicle. The soldiers were saying, let's leave this place, let's leave this place. The driver just kicked the car, and the car got on by itself again. So that thing happened just for their safety. And she said she ministered the exhaustion oil, the exhaustion water, and the mantle. She was with it, and she insisted the family use it and minister it to themselves. She said she has seen the hands of God. She said Maiduguri safely.
Are you here?
They were supposed to die, but those other commercial vehicles took the heat on behalf of them, and the God of the Overseer One has indeed saved her family.
Are you hearing what God is doing? I am myself amazed. Sometimes there are dreams you hear and you see. Don't move. Obey the voice of the dream. You can imagine if your car is in order and yet your chicken is not kicking. That was why Balaam was on a donkey, and the donkey said, I will not move. The owner was saying, why are you not moving? He said, have I ever disappointed you before? I sense your car mate have said, have I ever disappointed you before? But at this moment, God wants to bring salvation. I pray for you.
I receive.
Because you are in a prophetic meeting like this, nothing will happen without you being aware of it. You will